All right, Pez fans, thanks for tuning in. I am talking with the legendary, if you're a basketball fan, you'll know Reggie Miller, former NBA All-Star, NBA sports commentator for basketball, and guess what? He's an avid cyclist. Yeah, which is exactly what we're here to talk about today. So Reggie is going to be leading this Saturday a big event on Zwift. It's called the Ride With Reggie. It's an event to support diversity in cycling and quite possibly become the largest, most well-attended single Zwift ride ever. I think the current record is around 20,000 people. Bottom line is you are invited to join the ride, support the cause, and we are talking with Reggie about this thing. So Reggie, welcome to the show. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't get Reggie live to join us here in the studio, but I did email him questions and he answered them. So let's go through those things right now. We've got 3 great questions. Here's what Reggie had to say. First of all, Reggie, why get involved with a cause like this and what motivated you to support it? So Reggie says, I spent the majority of my life in and around and dedicated to the sport of basketball. It'll always be a part of who I am, but since I retired from the NBA as a player, I've discovered cycling. Not just discovered it, but really taken to it. So now I ride as much as I can. I train and race regularly, and I found a really great community within the sport. But cycling has a big opportunity to increase its diversity. And I believe that we as a community need to do everything we can to encourage others to join. I simply want to make this sport that I now love more welcoming and inclusive to others. And I think this is a step in the right direction. Oh, that sounds great. So next question. What change, Reggie, do you think you can inspire with this ride? So Reggie says, honestly, when we first began talking about the idea, I thought there's no way we're going to get enough folks to want to join a virtual ride just with me. Yeah, but then I realized it was much bigger than that, and that the ride was representative of a community that wants and is welcoming more inclusion. So the ride represents the opportunity for us to come together and say, yes, we do want more diversity in cycling, and offers us the opportunity to join an event, a movement, and do something about it. All right. He goes on to say that every person I've reached out to without exception has responded with a resounding, yes, I am absolutely in this thing. The creation of cycling programs at historically Black colleges and universities is a perfect cause and recipient of the funds we raise. So that's a good sidebar. The funds raised from this event will be going to support historically Black colleges and universities. And there are going to be some links down below where you can help support. I'll tell you about those in just a minute. But let's get on to the third question that I asked Reggie. So Zwifting, how often are you Zwifting, Reggie? And can people find you there and join you on a ride? Well, Reggie, he lives in California, so the weather's pretty good where he is. He can go outside most of the time. But occasionally when it is raining and if he's crunched for time, he jumps on Zwift, gets in a nice quick spin, gets in some fitness. So he does have a profile. He goes, yes, I do have a profile. It's Reginald Miller. And folks can see me when I ride. And for the November 6th Ride With Reggie event, I'll be wearing the jersey that Castelli created specifically for the event. And you can buy one of these on site. We'll have a link for that down below as well. I'll also be wearing a cask helmet, physique shoes, and riding with a Moots bike with NV wheels, which everyone can ride during the event. And if you finish the ride, you unlock and get to keep the jersey and shoes in your virtual wardrobe. So thank you, Reggie. I think we need to do a really quick shout out to the sponsors of this event. So brands, Castelli, they're makers of fantastic kit, including our Pez kit. So they've specifically designed a jersey for this. You can see it, you can buy it. You can buy it ahead of time online. You can actually buy it while you're on the ride. In addition to Castelli, other sponsors are Cask Helmets, Physique Shoes, Moots Bikes, and NV Wheels. So all some great products, great brands to support, and they're willing to step up and get involved in this thing and help create more diversity in cycling. So ways that you can be involved, you can donate as a minimum of $2. And the idea is a lot of people putting in a small amount can create a really big change. So gosh, if everybody could put in $2, man, there would be a lot of funding raised for this thing. But obviously, if you can afford more, why not go for it? You can buy the special jerseys from Castelli. So I'll have links to those down below. And it's going to be a pretty fun ride on Saturday mornings. Now, the ride starts this Saturday. It tees off the same time around the globe. The time that I know about, because I live on the West Coast, it's 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So it's a little early, but listen, the weather's not great. You're probably going to be up looking for what ride you're going to do. This is a great opportunity and a great cause to get involved and join the ride. The ride will start simultaneously around the world, so everybody in different time zones can participate. So there's a very good opportunity. This can become the biggest ride ever on Zwift, supporting a great cause. Reggie, thanks so much for joining us on Pez. Pleasure to have you back. Hopefully next time you can come in and join us in person. Good luck with the ride. Thanks for watching, Pez fans. We'll see you there.